Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some lesser-known facts about the space race that you probably haven't heard before. You know, the epic rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union, a cosmic clash of ideologies that propelled humanity into the space age. We're talking about Sputnik, Yuri Gagarin, Apollo 11, the whole shebang. But beyond these headline-grabbing events lies a treasure trove of fascinating stories, secret missions, and unexpected twists and turns that shaped the course of history. So buckle up, space cadets, as we unearth the hidden gems of the space race. Now, when we think of the space race, we often picture triumphant launches and smiling astronauts. But behind the scenes, a different kind of race was taking place, a race shrouded in secrecy and driven by suspicion. Both the United States and the Soviet Union poured resources into clandestine space programs, developing spy satellites to keep tabs on each other's military capabilities. These covert operations were like something out of a James Bond film, with code names like Corona and Zenith, and involved sophisticated technology designed to capture high-resolution images from orbit. Imagine, if you will, the pressure on engineers and scientists on both sides, working tirelessly in hidden bunkers and underground facilities, driven by the knowledge that their work could have earth-shattering consequences. These secret missions were not just about gathering intelligence, they were about gaining a strategic advantage in a high-stakes game of cosmic chess. One particularly intriguing example is the American Manned Orbiting Laboratory (MOL) program. This top-secret project, initiated in the early 1960s, aimed to put astronauts in space for extended periods, not for scientific exploration, but for military reconnaissance. Imagine that, a space station dedicated to spying. These astronaut spies would use powerful telescopes to peer down on Soviet territory, hoping to catch a glimpse of missile silos, troop movements, or any other sensitive information. The MOL program was eventually scrapped, deemed too expensive and risky, but it serves as a potent reminder of the lengths to which both superpowers were willing to go in the name of national security. And it's just one of many clandestine operations that unfolded during the space race, hidden from public view, but crucial to understanding the full story of this era. Before humans ventured into space, animals went first. And no, I'm not talking about aliens. I'm talking about our furry, scaly, and sometimes eight-legged friends, the animal astronauts. These creatures paved the way for human spaceflight with their bravery. Scientists needed to know how living organisms would react to space conditions. Would they survive the launch? Would their organs function in zero gravity? These were crucial questions. One name stands out: Laika, the Soviet space dog. Laika became the first living creature to orbit Earth in 1957. Her sacrifice provided invaluable data for future missions. The Soviets and Americans sent many animals into space. These animal astronauts captured the world's imagination. Now let's talk about the technological advancements that emerged from the crucible of the space race. The drive to outdo each other forced both the United States and the Soviet Union to push the boundaries of science and engineering, leading to a cascade of innovations that continue to shape our world today. Think about it. To launch a spacecraft into orbit, you need incredibly powerful rockets, precise navigation systems, and materials that can withstand extreme temperatures and pressures. These challenges led to breakthroughs in rocketry, computer science, material science, and countless other fields. Take, for instance, the development of the integrated circuit, or the microchip, as we know it today. This tiny marvel of engineering, found in everything from our smartphones to our cars, owes its existence in part to the demands of the space race. See, early spacecraft needed compact and lightweight computers to process data and control their trajectory. This need for miniaturization spurred rapid advancements in electronics, leading to the development of the integrated circuit and paving the way for the digital revolution. And let's not forget about satellite technology. The very first human-made object to orbit the Earth was, of course, Sputnik 1, a shining metal sphere that sent shockwaves through the world. This event marked the dawn of the space age and ushered in a new era of communication, navigation, and Earth observation. Today, satellites are essential to our modern world, enabling everything from GPS navigation to satellite TV to weather forecasting. And it all started with the fierce competition of the space race, which drove the development of this transformative technology. Behind the scenes of daring launches and scientific discoveries, the space race was also a high-stakes political chess match. It was a clash of ideologies, a battle for global prestige and influence between two superpowers vying for dominance on the world stage. Every successful launch, every first in space, wasn't just a scientific achievement, it was a propaganda victory, a testament to the technological prowess and ideological superiority of the nation that achieved it. The launch of Sputnik 1 in 1957, for example, sent shockwaves through the United States. Here was the Soviet Union, a nation the US had perceived as technologically inferior, successfully launching the first artificial satellite into orbit. It was a wake-up call, a stark demonstration of Soviet capabilities and a blow to American pride. This Sputnik moment, as it came to be known, ignited a sense of urgency in the United States, fueling a massive investment in science education, research and development, and, of course, the space program. The space race was on, and it quickly became intertwined with the broader Cold War rivalry. Espionage and intelligence gathering played a significant role in this cosmic competition. Both sides kept a watchful eye on each other's programs, using spies, satellite reconnaissance, and any other means necessary to glean information about their rivals' capabilities and intentions. The stakes were incredibly high, with the fear of a space-based weapons race looming large. Now, you might think that once the space race ended, with the United States planting the flag on the moon, the rivalry would continue here on Earth. But something remarkable happened. The spirit of competition gradually gave way to a spirit of cooperation. As the Cold War thawed, so too did relations between the US and the Soviet Union, paving the way for collaborative space exploration. One of the most striking examples of this newfound cooperation was the Apollo-Soyuz test project in 1975. This historic mission saw an American Apollo spacecraft dock with a Soviet Soyuz capsule in orbit, a powerful symbol of unity and a testament to the possibility of international collaboration even amidst political tensions. The Apollo-Soyuz mission wasn't just a symbolic gesture, it laid the groundwork for future collaborations in space. It demonstrated that nations, even former rivals, could work together towards a common goal, sharing knowledge, resources and expertise to push the boundaries of human exploration. And this spirit of collaboration continues to this day. The International Space Station, ISS, a marvel of engineering and a testament to international cooperation, orbits our planet as a shining example of what we can achieve when we work together. The ISS is a truly global endeavor, with contributions from 15 nations, including the United States, Russia, Europe, Japan, and Canada. The space race may have begun as a competition, but it ultimately taught us that we can achieve far more when we work together. The cosmos, after all, is vast enough for all of us to explore, and the challenges we face as a species, climate change, resource depletion, the search for life beyond Earth, require a global effort. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these hidden aspects of the space race, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating content. We've only just scratched the surface of this fascinating period in human history. And there's so much more to explore. Remember, the universe is full of wonders, and the more we learn about it, the more we realize how much more there is to discover. So keep your curiosity alive, keep asking questions, and most importantly,